was funny, yes or no? I was just testing it a little bit. I'm not gonna be one of those like I'm not gonna be like one of those weird influencers that aren't. I'm real. Like I'm a real bitch. Like I'm the realest bitch of all time. I'm so arrogant. But I'm actually joking. I think it comes across like I am arrogant because unfortunately I am pretty. If I was ugly, I would get you would get the joke, you know? But I used to be a little ugly, so it was like it didn't hit the way it does now. Like now it's like, oh god, that bitch is always talking about how good of a person. Like she's so cute, she's all that, she's all that. But back in the day, it used to be like, okay, Cassidy, like, and then everybody would laugh with me instead of at me, like in secret about me, because my sense of humor never changed. Like I never switched up. People like to say that though. I might have moved around about like I've done a lot of those because I notice things. When you have a mother like this, it's not hard for me to peep some weird shit going on. I'm built for this shit. I'm really built for this. Like, don't come over here playing in my face. I don't like that. Oh no, some of my diamonds fell. I hate that shit. Like, I just really don't respect anybody that doesn't move with integrity. If you're gonna be a snake, be a snake. I can respect anybody. If you're a hoe, be a hoe. If you're a bitch, be a bitch. If you're a dumbass, be a dumbass. Like, if you could be whatever you want to be, but just don't be fake. That's my biggest pet peeve. Like, people that are fake. It happens a lot on the internet too, like non-stop. It's so exhausting. Like I'll be following people for years, or like I'll be interacting with people for years, and it's not like it's a bad thing for people to change and grow, but when you know somebody's real personality and then they start doing some shit that you're like, where the fuck did you learn that at? Or you could see, like, sometimes this is gonna sound arrogant, okay, so not too much on me, but sometimes you can see when a bitch is taking notes from you, because I knew your notes before. I liked your notes originally before you started reading off my pages. I liked your notes. Like, I like bitches who have their own thing going on, because I have my own thing going on. It's okay to, you know, take some things from others, but when you take some things that you clearly seen another bitch do and then you try to rock it like it's yours, yuck. That's stealing, I think. I think you're a thief of joy and happiness and originality. Yuck. Like, me sitting up in my seat, I'm irritated as shit. Wait, I just found some more Eves. So irritated by you bitches, I swear to God. And I have like, I'm like really a friendly person. My problem is, my problem is, I don't play with y'all. I think that's what it is. And y'all like to play in bitches' face, and I don't let y'all do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm just not in the mood. Like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna lie in your face. I'm not gonna play like I don't know, because I'm not. Okay, next one is D, and D is 3834. Purple. It's like a dark purple. Oh my god, imagine it's one of the ones on the floor. Shit, it is. Like, I can feel it. I'm irritated already. Please be in here. It's on the floor. It's on the floor. It's literally on the floor. Another thing about me, I've always been a social butterfly. Like, I love talking to people, don't get me wrong. But I'm not like, I have a balance. I would consider myself an ambivert. Again, I like people who are original. I should just not put it in the case. Like, I should just keep the scissors out. I like people who are original and unique. I love unique people. I like when people have what, like a little je ne sais quoi. Oh, oui, oui. I love it. Like when people have like a little quirk. I love quirky people. I mean, look at me. I'm 25 and a Snuggie doing diamond painting, talking about my mom. That's quirky, I think. I don't think all the other 25-year-olds are doing. I might be the only one doing this. And then talking to a camera alone in the room. Yeah. That's a case study, right? That's a case study right here. They gotta donate my brain to science for sure. My liver too, girl, is fucked. It's fucked. Okay. 3834, that's D. I might have to turn on the AC or take off this fuck ass Snuggie. But wait, let me see what I have on. Okay, it's kind of cute. I don't want it to be too loud. Like, you know how it kind of messes up the audio to hear loud ass air coming in? So I'm gonna just take off the Snuggie. Now this is like the perfect amount to take out. Look at how it like sits perfectly. Oh, how cute is that? It sits perfectly in there. I like that. I know I said I had to take the Snuggie off, but girl, I don't want to get up. I'm so comfy. If I am hot and sweaty, I could just shower because I'm blessed to have a shower. It's the little things. When you have somebody in your life like my mom, or if you grew up with narcissistic parents, you learn to be okay with like the bare minimum. Like she trained me to do that. She trained me to not want anything more for myself. And it sucks because it taught me to be in like really abusive relationships. Like I had, and there's multiple ways to abuse somebody. Because she's so good at it, her preferred method is hold on. Her preferred method is psychological warfare. So she's one of those, like, I think she's one of those that is like, oh, look what you've done to the family. Like, last time I talked to her, mind you, she kicked me out. She said she doesn't want to help me anymore. She kicked me out, and then she was like, and then she called for like 3 wellness checks. I did 3 psych ward visits back to back. I couldn't refuse them. Also, fun fact, because when somebody does a really descriptive call to 211, or just calls to anybody reporting somebody's behavior, which I will say my behavior was irrational, but also she's a demon, so it kind of makes sense. It was more like a cry for help, and they were like, you need to either go to jail or the psych ward. I was like, but what if I just go to work instead? Can I go to work and not talk to her? Because that was another thing. That was one of the things that I had said. I was like, I don't think we should communicate with each other while we're in the house. Like, let's just be roommates. Let's just be roommates. Okay, like we originally planned when you bribed me to come here. Let's be roommates. Stop asking where I'm going. Don't watch to see when I'm leaving. Don't worry about none of that. Okay, you don't want me to take your car, that's fine. Stop asking where I'm going. Okay, you don't want me to take my brother's car, that's fine. Stop asking where I'm going. You can't monitor me and withhold me. Now it's giving hostage situation. I'm 25. I know I got the Snuggie on, but bitch, get a fucking hobby. Try some diamond painting. You can't do, like, this is abuse. Hear me out. Let me explain why it's abusive. You can't see it sometimes, not you, but some people can't see it that way because they're thinking about the fact that it's my mom. She just cares. She just worries so much about you. Okay, cool. Let's switch up the situation. Let's imagine I'm married to a man, right? And I give up my life to go with this man who says he loves me and he's gonna take care of me, and all I have to do is live there, and he's gonna do it all for me, right? There's men that do this in the real world. Like, this is really what happens to people. Women, specifically. Oh, I'll take care of you. You don't have to worry about nothing. you just be beautiful and cook and clean sometimes, and I'm not gonna have an emotional affair with my ex or the girl at work that you don't know about. No, I'm gonna just go to work in the gym, and I'm not gonna wander out, like all those fairy tale shit that they do. And then years later, they develop a really bad coke addiction, right? And you're like, something's off here, but I have to keep focusing on myself. But then they start asking you for more help around the apartment, like, or the house. They start saying, this is where the emotional abuse comes in. They'll be like, I'm just always working all the time, and I'm coming home and you're always just like laying there. I never see you do anything. Like, why didn't you cook dinner tonight? And you're like, why didn't you just text me that you wanted dinner? I would have picked something out. I would have cooked dinner. I had the day off. That's how they start abusing you. That's the start of it. Because a real partner that respects you wouldn't be expecting something like that of you. They would just simply ask, like a normal adult, they'd be like, hey babe, I noticed that I've been really tired because of work, and I haven't had enough, like, I don't know, the bills might just be getting to me, have their own reasons, you know, maybe they have been sick, they got sick, and then you had to go to work while sick, and they can't eat that much. Maybe they want to plan a trip. They're, you know, because it's not always an unhealthy situation, right? Maybe I want to go on a trip soon. Okay, you want to go on a cruise. You want your nigga to take you on a cruise. I saw a TikTok about that. I want to go on a cruise so bad. Actually, I think my manager was talking about cruises too. Because cruises have like theme nights. How cute. I went on a cruise once. It was the best time ever. But obviously my mom hated it. And then she said we can all never go on a cruise again. Everybody else in the family's like, we had a good time. She's like, no, I had my period the whole time. And I was just so dizzy. The boat was shaking. It's a boat in the middle of the ocean. Girl pop a tampon in. She had everything. She had her own room with a bed and her man. Mind you, I don't know if she paid for it. I think she might have been working around that time, so she helped pay for it and plan it. But they had the drink package. They had the meals every night. You know, the cruises, they give you the meals up every night. We didn't do any excursions, but we ended up going to like a little beach, and we went to the Bahamas. So there was a beach called Love Beach. Oh, that's so me coded. I want to go back, like in honor of me. They had little dogs on the beach. Oh, it was so cute. There was a guy like in the corner that was like cutting coconuts off the trees and giving it. That shit tasted nasty and hot. It was like hot acid, but the aesthetic was there, so I fucked with it. I took a picture of it and then I handed it over to, I think, either my stepdad or his mom, and they thoroughly enjoyed it. I love that for them. And it had like a little bar on the side too. So freaking cute. It was such a good time. But when you're with a narcissist, if they're not having a good time, nobody's having a good time. And she's always hot. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, it's hot in here. Oh, you guys want to walk some more? It's just such a far walk. And it's like, yeah, we're going on a tour of the city because we're on vacation in another city and we want to take a tour.